Based on everything we're seeing in the news of her co-defendants and people that are pleading,
Does it make you nervous?
it makes me terrified.
Does she seem terrified?
Yes, at times, and at other times she seems completely compartmentalized, like it's not even existing. And when the lines bleed a little bit, you know, and she's kind of in that crossover where it's vulnerable and hard to talk about, that's like what's the most heartbreaking, because it's easier sometimes to be like strong and angry than it is to just be afraid.
I think Jen is scared, and I don't think she's ever really felt fear before. So she doesn't know how to talk about it, and she doesn't know how to express it. But I think she is afraid.
Is it bad that she's the last one left?
In terms of the trial, yeah.
Is she still eligible for a plea deal?
I mean, you can always make a plea deal. The problem is when you're talking to the government and asking them to make a deal, they want to know what you're giving them in return, and usually it's for the bigger fish.
Is Jen the big fish?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Do you guys think Stuart's gonna testify against her?
Stuart actually pled to an additional charge.
What
So,
was
like,
that?
he had 70.
Wait, how do you know this?
I read it in the news.
Wait a second, wait a
school,
second.
too.
If he is pled guilty knowing that he could serve 30 years, what changes? What information he furnishes? What type of
Well,
testimony
just
he
taking
gives?
a guilty plea, they're going to give you less time because that's ownership of what you did.
But him taking the plea doesn't necessarily mean that that's bad for Jen. That like could be a good thing because he's admitting guilt.
Odds are he's definitely not on her side.
He was so dedicated to their friendship and so dedicated to her. I mean, would you ever imagine that he had it in him? To testify against her? And can you imagine if she's sitting in that courtroom and he has to like take the witness stand? Imagine her having to face Stuart and have him plead guilty to things that she's innocent of.
I cannot fathom that she's taking this whole thing to trial and doesn't have a good defense. The conviction rate in the Southern District of New York is extremely high. It is 98%, which is, you know, alarming and concerning. So her statistics aren't good here. They are just not good. And I can't imagine going through this. I really can't.